Hello.
Hello, Mikhail. How are you?
I'm very good. How are you?
I'm good, thank you. How's the course going?
Everything's good, but just recover from the cold.
From
Yeah.
a cold, yes.
Yeah.
That's no fun, is it? Are you better?
Much better, yeah. I have
Good.
really trouble with my throat.
Yeah. It's the worst. It's the time of year that now, though, isn't it? That's the thing. We're getting ill. Dang it.
Yeah.
Gosh darn it. Well, I'm glad you're better. How have you been able to keep up with your practice on the course much with the sore throat or not really?
I lost 2
Okay.
lessons,
Yeah.
but I'm trying to make it individual.
Yeah, good. Catch up with it. Hi, Oleg.
Hello,
How are
Pippa.
you?
Hello, everybody. I'm fine. Nice to meet you. Nice to meet you.
Excellent. And you, welcome. How do I say the other person's name?
He's also Mikhail.
Okay. It's just in a different language. Okay, we've got 2 Mikhails and an Oleg. Excellent. Is Oleg drinking a beer?
I hope so.
Yeah,
It's
me
like
too.
a sort of a brotherhood,
Yeah.
like three men.
The bud is calling me, but it is 11 a.m. So we're going to do that later. Fabulous. Do you know what? I wanted to take those out of frame because I was like, oh God, what will people think if I've got bud on my fridge? And then we're having a social beerio anyway. So loving life. Well done. Good. We'll give it a few more minutes before other people join us. It might just be us. Has anyone got any questions or anything about accent, dialect stuff? Any words that you're struggling with? I don't even know if it was Oleg that asked before.
Yes.
Yeah.
Thank you very much for let's say for helping me, because for years I've been struggling with clothes, and also in my normal speech, even now, I still use world, worm. It's sort of an American like stuff, because it's much more easier. But because of this course, I think I've got the I'll say how to sound in this case, let's say British, like not word but word, not world but world, not worm but worm. Thank you very much.
Yeah. Much better. Well done. The other thing, just briefly, that I noticed when you're explaining clothes or saying clothes, it looks almost like you're making a V sound, so it's more clothes, like with a V, where the bottom lip touches the teeth. Does that make sense? But I don't. Yeah, I want you to make sure it's a TH.
In my understanding, it's like clothes. It's like clothes and then Z. Clothes. Clothes.
Better.
Right?
Yeah, that's better.
Clothes.
The tongue needs to do more heavy lifting than the bottom lip and the teeth. So yeah, clothes. And there's a quicker. It's a bit tricky. Hang on, let me just quickly mute. I don't know if it's. There we go. There's the tongue quickly kind of moves from the position where it's got the resonance behind the top teeth, and then it kind of drops back to make like the S sound, like the tension in the tip of the tongue changes. So it's clothes.
Clothes.
Kind of
Clothes.
Better, yeah. Again.
Okay, understood.
One more time.
Clothes. Okay. Clothes.
Yeah, good. Clothes. Think up and over like a rainbow.
Clothes.
Good. You did it. Commit. If because you were going where I wanted you to go, which is a bit more clothes. You're never going to say it like that, but just for the sake of practice and getting used to the kind of arc of the energy of the word and the sound in the roof of your mouth. Clothes. Scream. Yeah. Clothes. Yeah. For now, for practice, and then you can rein it in if you need to. Does that make sense?
Yeah. Thank you.
You're welcome. Anywho, good. Now Irina's joined us. We've got a good amount of us. Let me jot your name down, Irina. Hello, Irina.
Hello, hello, Pippa.
Hello. Welcome.
How are you?
Good.
Thank
How are
you.
you?
I'm fine, thank you.
Splendid. Welcome, welcome. We've all met now. Marvelous. If you're able and willing to pop your camera on at some point, Irina, that would be really helpful for me to see what you're doing with yourself. We're going to do a little warm up to begin with, just like usual. So yes, I do like engagement to its fullest in my sessions. We're going to put our hands in the air like we did before. Did you all watch the recording actually, or did not everyone catch up with the recording? No, that's fine. Don't worry about it, Mikhail. I have muted you all just for now. We're going to spray our fingers like this, jazz hands, darling. And we're going to pull down and make a short, sharp sh sound. Sh. Like we're pulling a barbell on our head. Lovely. Up again, breathing in, reaching up, pull down. Sh. Follow my lead. Let's do a few of these. Mikhail, are you joining us? New Mikhail? Good. You can't hide in my sessions. Let's do a couple more. Can you feel the blood pumping? The blood in the shoulders and forearms. Lovely. Let that go. Have a little shake. I always go quite red when I do that, but it's because we're working out really at the end of the day, aren't we? Well done, guys. Lovely, lovely, lovely. Again, just to express why we do that, I like us to get the blood flow around our neck, our shoulders and our diaphragm working. By lifting the arms, we're opening up the rib cage and giving them less obstruction by the weight of our arms and our traps at the back. We're letting them open up how they should and how they naturally do. So lovely. Well done, darlings. Moving on to the next bit of the warm-up. Let's just do a few little shoulder rolls. As we do the shoulder rolls, I want you to breathe in as we bring the shoulders forward and up. And exhale as we come down. Lovely. Good commitment, Mikhail. I know, leg. Irina, I'm sure you're doing it. Lovely, Mikhail. Good, Mikhail. I can see that, new Mikhail, glasses Mikhail. I can see that you're sat leaning back on your chair. I'm going to ask you to sit upright for me. That's right. Get the diaphragm and body engaged. Lovely. Shoulders up and over. Breathing in, exhaling on the way down. Lovely. Thank you. The reason I like us to really engage our bodies at the beginning, just to explain, is because how can you figure out what the tiniest muscles in your anatomy, in your mouth, in your larynx and everything are doing? How can you figure that out if you've got no physical awareness of what your actual whole body and your bigger muscles are doing? It helps us tap in to what we're capable of and what shapes we can make with all our muscles, big and small, okay? Breathing in, a few more. Good, lovely. I think Mikhail might be working his day job as well. Lovely. Good. Have a little wiggly woo. A wiggly woo is not a real word, by the way. That's just something I say because that's what I do. Marvelous, marvelous stuff. Great. Now we're going to get the breath and the diaphragm working a little bit more. Just like we did when we did the Tony Robbins, we did a short, sharp sh, sh, sh. I want us to just do that, but 3 times without any physical movement apart from that of our diaphragm and our voice. Okay, so just repeat after me. I'll do it 3 times, then I want you to do the same. Sh, sh, sh. Good. And again. Sh, sh, sh. Good. Again. Sh, sh, sh. Excellent. Good, good, good. I can see the physical engagements there. Has anyone got any questions about that? Is it feeling all right? Yeah, shouldn't feel too tense or anything, but what you should feel is in this diaphragm a little bit of a sh, sh, sh. Can you see that my abdomen is kind of sh, sh, it's kind of pulling in as I'm blowing out? Yeah, sh, sh, sh. That's kind of what we're going for. Okay, can everyone feel a bit of movement in the tummy when they're doing that? Maybe, yeah. Excellent. Okay, lovely. We're going to do the same again. We're going to change the consonant sound instead, though. We are going to do and bye, Mikhail. We'll see you next time. I think he was doing some other work at the same time. Is he back? He's back. There he is. Stay with us. And we're going to do an F sound now, okay? So like we're about to tell someone to off, we're just going to go no voice. Lovely, good. Again. Lovely. One more time. Excellent. Good. What's good that I'm not seeing, which often I do, is quite a lot of tension up here happening, and I'm not seeing that. So lovely jubbly, guys. Well done. Again, getting that diaphragm working, getting the breath working. Now we're going to warm up our apparatus. So our lips, our teeth, our tongue. We are going to do some tongue circles. So starting at the top of the mouth, in front of the teeth, pretty much, yeah, we're going to look like we're going a bit crazy, like zombies in the apocalypse, yeah? We're going to get our tongue at the top, in front of our teeth, and go around the back of the lips, yeah? And we're going to do 5 of those in one direction, 5 circles for me. Yeah, good. Don't worry if the lips part and fall open. We're not trying to keep them shut necessarily. Remember to breathe. Keep your posture nice and tall for me. Lovely. And once you're done 5 one way, we'll go the other way, and then we're going to count down all the way to 1. So remember to breathe. If you start feeling yourself tensing up anywhere, let it go. Take a chill pill. We're all good. Good. 4 now, 4 circles. I don't know where you all are, but don't cheat yourself. Get the workout in. And then 4 the other way. If you've already done that, go down to 3. You'll probably start feeling an ache in the back of your neck, maybe a bit of tension under here. Just let it happen. Just keep breathing through it. This is how we grow. And you all look beautiful doing it as well. We look so pretty. Good. All the way down to 1 for me. When you get to the singles, I want you to do single. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 5 reps of the singles, yeah? Excellent. Well done, guys. Do you feel a bit of a stretch at the back of your neck? Anyone? Any bit of aching anywhere? Out of curiosity? No? Good. Okay, marvelous. Let's just very quickly drop our chin to our chest and just stretch out the back of the neck, because even though I didn't do it because I was talking half the time, I do feel a bit tense there. So just drop the chin to the chest for me, everyone. And just gently rock that head from side to side. If we have a stiff back, our core is usually overcompensating, isn't it? If we have quite a tense larynx, could be, this is my logic, the back of the neck perhaps causing tension and pulling us down in a different direction, yeah? So again, the more loose all of this is, the better our front larynx side of things is going to work. The more our tongue can work more efficiently. Good. Restack the head. Come back up for me. Well done, guys. Excellent. Let's stretch out the tongue the other way now then. So what I want you to try and do is keep the tip of the tongue behind the bottom teeth here, like so. And we're going to imagine, I want you to imagine that there is a tiny stamp all the way on the back of your tongue, and you're going to bring your tongue forward and out of your mouth, bear with me, to try and show me that lovely stamp that you've got on the back of your tongue. So what we're going to do, if these are my teeth, this is my tongue, I'll demonstrate with my mouth as well. We're going to go like this. Yeah, give it a go. And we'll do 3 reps like we did with the 3 reps, then release for me, and then just sit for a moment and then repeat it again. So let me have a little look at that. Good. Good, Mikhail. Good, Mikhail. Lovely, Oleg. Good, Oleg, for you. You're doing really well. You're letting your jaw release. Try and keep the tip of the tongue behind the teeth if we can. We're not just going, we're going, we're trying to curve it under and get that tip of that tongue nice and have a bit more dexterity to it. Yeah, so, Good, better, Oleg, exactly what I want. Arena, I can't see you, but I'm sure you're doing it. And we've got somebody else joining as well. If someone could help me with the name. Good. Back. Oh, it's you again. I've forgotten your name, darling. Can you tell me? You're muted. Have I muted all of you? Unmute yourself if you can you? You can't unmute someone else. I'm the boss of this session. I should be able to. For myself only. Can anyone unmute themselves or not? You're all muted. I thought I muted. Yes, you can.
Yeah.
Who's just joined us? I've forgotten your name, my love.
Okay.
Hello.
Yeah. Hello. I'm sorry, I was in the hospital during earlier. Sorry,
Okay. No worries, my love. What was your name again, though?
Lena.
Say that again.
Elena.
Yeah, Eliana. Eliana. Just jotting them down so I can make sure I've got them in
Yeah.
English in front of me. Brilliant. Well done. Lovely to see. Oh, you're lagging a little bit, my love, so I can't quite hear you. We'll get to it though. We're still doing the warm-up, just joining. Just join in. And lovely. Well done. How was that tongue exercise? Everyone feeling okay? Bit random? Yeah, but enjoying it? Again, just to clarify, the tongue is a big muscle, comes all the way down the throat. So again, by stretching it out and over, we're just getting it used to making some different shapes. And again, building our awareness of what we can do with it and how we can manipulate it to eventually sound more British, which is what we're all here for. Lovely. Let's do some lip articulation now. So we're going to pucker our lips like we're making a tight little kiss, tight little polite kiss, and then we're going to smile nice and wide like a crazy person. Like here's Johnny, that moment in that film. And then we're going to pucker again. And good, yeah. And now let's really pucker our whole faces. So we're trying to get our whole faces into our nose almost. And then we'll smile. Crazy big smile. Yeah, let's open the mouth. Ha ha. Come, Mikhail. Yeah, yeah, great, lovely. Pucker and frown. Smiling crazy. Good. And let's do that a little bit quicker in your own time. Repeating. Remember to breathe if you've forgotten breathing, because I certainly did just then. Good. Try again. And even quicker now. Excellent. Let that go. Have a little shake out. Well done, guys. Good commitment. I know it's weird, but it makes us look super cool at the same time, and we'll sound extra cool when we're British. Lovely. Good. Let's move on now then to some sirening. Okay, so I did mention this last time in the recording, but we'll just quickly go over it. Like at the end of the word sing or ring, there's this ng shape and sound. I don't know if you've maybe covered that yet with Lilo or the team. We're just going to stay on that ng sound and just change our pitch slightly. So hopefully you'll be able to hear me. I'm just going to demonstrate, and I'm going to use the word sing to help me find the right setup. Okay, so I'm going to go sing. It sounds a bit like a creaky, like, you know, old lady. What do you want from me today? There's an apple. Like, it's a bit creepy. Yeah, so I want you to try and find that sound for me and just wave around and change the pitch slightly, again, just to open up what's available to you pitch wise. We're not going too high or too low, but I want you to find that ng sound. It should sound like a sing, and the lips should remain open. Okay, give that a go. Have a try. If anyone's got any questions, unmute yourself and please ask, but give that a go. Don't be shy. I know I can't hear you, but I'm watching, and make sure you do it so that you can really embrace the benefit of this. Good. Sing. Have a little bob around and a little play. Well done. Good, good, good. Now we're going to move that onto a hum. So doing exactly the same thing. All we're going to do is close the lips and see if we can feel any resonance and vibration in the lips as we're doing that siren with the lips shut. It becomes a hum. Okay, so if you need to if you want to do sing and close the lips as a secondary addition to that exercise, feel free. Or if you just want to start on a hum, that's absolutely fine. But again, what we want to try and find is a nice resonance in the lips and get used to that kind of almost buzzy feeling if we can. Try not to be too loud. It's a quiet practice. It's a quiet warm-up. No tension anywhere. It's quite easy. Chocolate cake. I'm having nachos for dinner later. Thinking about something yummy. Good. Well done. How was that? All good? Excellent. So again, just to iterate why I'm getting you to do that before we're just diving into tongue twisters, I'm just opening up your vocal range a little bit, okay? I'm sure you've kind of maybe almost covered this with some teachers. But every accent kind of has its own intonation pattern, yeah, and its own rhythm. And some people's Like if you're Australian, they're a little bit up here, aren't they? A little bit high pitched. And if we're going to go for a generic Australian accent, it's a bit higher, whereas mine's quite deep, I would say. British accents, I'd say, are a little bit lower on the register. Other accents are all over the place. There's all sorts of different kind of pitches that we employ to affect our accents, but also how we're communicating and what we're saying. Yeah. So again, just doing that little vocal warm up with your pitch is really, really helpful. Does that make sense? Yeah, grand, lovely, well done, guys. So now we're going to do some consonant and vowel practice, bringing that all together. I'm just going to open the chat. We did do this exercise last time for Mikhail and Eliana, who did do it here last time. So I've written some of the phonetics down. Essentially, what we're doing is we've got 5 different vowel sounds, just to cover it again quickly. We're just going to do a call and response, putting different consonants around those vowel sounds, okay? So we've got A, E, I, O, U, basically. A, E, I, O, A. Okay, can everyone see those are the vowel sounds that we've kind of got going on at the top there? Struggling to see everyone as well. There we go, that's better. Good, so what we're going to do, we'll start with the P with a voiceless consonant either side of that, and just repeat after me. Pap. Good. Pep. Pip. I always do that when I get to pip. I'm like, that's me. Pop. Pop. Lovely, well done. Now we're going to do the voiced version of that consonant, which is a B. So bab, beb, bib, bob, bub. Yeah, good. Make sure we're getting that final consonant in there. And what I want you to try and think of as we're going through the different consonants now, really think about making sure that that second consonant at the end of each word we're doing is as strong as the first, okay? This is gobbledygook. This isn't real words, I suppose. But what we're trying to do is really identify how we can use our apparatus with strength and when we can also pull it back. It's always better to be stronger and then choose to use less power than not be able to complete the task at hand and say it fully, if that makes sense. Okay, so we're really, again, this is an articulation elocution practice for us. So again, keeping them strong, not tensing everything up unnecessarily, but we're just making sure we're keeping our body nice and neutral, we're nice and relaxed, we're breathing through it, but we're keeping all of this stuff working nice and hard. All right, so now we're going to move on to T. So repeat after me. Tat, tet, tit, tot, tut. Excellent, well done. Just an extra challenge for you. We're going to do that one again. And when we get to tot, can you see how my lips are kind of suckering a little bit more? Tot. My lips are kind of overcompensating, I would say. But again, I want us to practice getting a little bit stronger with that. So it's not this. Tot, tot, tot. Can we try and funnel the lips a little bit more for me? Yeah, better. Good. Lovely. Let's do that one again. And when we get to that tot, make sure that's engaged. Tat, tet, tit, tot. Better. Lovely. Tut. Yeah, okay, grand, lovely, well done, guys. Now the voiced version. I have put an N actually in there, but let's forget the N. So it's just going to be dad, dead, did, dod, dud. Okay, so dad, dead, did, dod, dud. Good corrections, Mikhail. Lovely. Well done, well done, well done. Again, if you've got any questions at any point, just unmute yourself and do ask, okay? Moving on to the K now. Cack. Peck. Kick. Cock. Cuck. Excellent, well done. Making it voice now with the G sound. So gag, geg, gig, gog, dug, Lovely. Well done, guys. Moving on to N. I haven't written the whole phonetics, but we can see that's the next consonant we're going for. So let's try nan, nen, nin, non, none. Yeah, grand, lovely. Moving on to M. So nice. And again, when we do this one, actually, again, this is where I see people often fall short from European accents. Can we try and make sure that there is that nice resonance that we've discovered in our hum around the lips before we release into the vowel sound and when we come back to the end M sound? So mam. Almost making that M sound even longer than it needs to be, really, just to feel that connection and really practice that resonance. Mem. Mum. Bit longer there. Mom. Mum. Good. Let's just do that one again. I think did I get a vowel wrong there? I'm not sure. Mam. I think I skipped one. Mem. Mim. Mom. Mum. Good. Well done, guys. Excellent. Hi, Arena. Camera's on. Hey, girl. Lovely. With that one as well, you might have noticed when we got to mom, the O, can you see how my lips are already preparing for the vowel after? Mom. Whereas when I go mim, I'm already kind of a little bit flatter and cornering the lips a little bit. Again, this is just stuff to pay attention to as I'm doing it and you're calling and responding. Just check if you can. I know you're thinking of 100 things at once, but just try and notice if you can, if there's anything different I'm doing with my lips. Of course, I'm paying attention to all of you, but just see if you can really replicate exactly what I'm doing with my lips as we're doing this. And I'm also going to start changing the pitch a little bit more as well, okay? So I want you to try and emulate the pitch change for me, okay? We're going to come to the V now, which is where the teeth, top teeth and the bottom lip connect. Va, 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 va. Yeah? So let's have a go. Vav. Good. Vev. Viv. Vov. Vav. Excellent. Well done. Lovely. And now we'll just do the final three little ones I've got at the bottom with the different consonant either side. Okay. So again, if you find in your practice when you're doing a class with Lila, or I think is it Seva? Is that how you say the name? I'm not sure. If you find that, I'm really struggling with the D consonant and the K consonant, this is a perfect exercise to practice exactly that, okay? So again, you can take this and make it what you need to suit your needs, all right? These are things that can be changed to suit you. So let's just go to the final three then. So we've got a G and a T. So the first one will be gat. Get. Keeping that T crisp, yeah? Git. Got. Gut. That's quite good, actually, that one. Get, you get git, got, and gut. Well, yeah, we use those words, I guess, quite often. And git, if anyone knows what git is, that's quite a common British insult, I would say. Usually thrown towards the miserable, angry kind of person. Oh, they're a miserable old git. That's what you might say. Not a very nice word though, but it's a word that you might use. Lovely. Moving on to V and B. Okay, and on these V's, keep them nice and resonant for me. We're not trying to throw away and forget these sounds. We're trying to keep it nice and crisp and clear. Okay, Vab. Nice and resonant. Veb. Vib. Vob. Vub. Excellent. Good. Well done. And I kept the intonation, the pitch pretty stable throughout that, didn't I? We all kind of did vab, veb, vib, vob, vab. Okay, the next one, I'm going to change it, make it even more challenging. We'll do a little bit more pitch change. So the next one is an R and a V. Okay, so R's can be quite tricky. So really try and keep them strong for me. And again, if you've got any questions, just ask. So first one, rav, rev, riv, rov, ruv. Well done, lovely. Rav, rev, riv. Again, just trying to get you to pay attention to the pitch very slightly. How is that for everyone? Everyone okay? Good work, guys. Good blooming work. I love to see it. Somebody else is just joining the meeting. Let me just jot their name down. Lovely jubbly. And then we're going to do a final exercise called the chopping board, which we didn't do last time, but this is one of my favorite exercises. If you want to stand up and do this exercise, you may. It's a very helpful thing to do. I am going to stand up so I can do it with you, stood. If you need to stay sat down, that's also absolutely fine. But for now, it's good to get in your body. So if you would like to join me standing, looks like everyone's internet connection is a little bit slow, which means it could be mine, but I have got the extra power box on, so it should be extra powerful. Everyone okay? Yes, there's a little bit of lag going on, but we're all good. Okay, lovely. So what we're going to do is imagine that we are a chef in a restaurant. I know, it's absurd, but stick with me. And our hands are knives, okay? We are chopping up fruit and vegetables on the chopping board. Maybe vegetables, maybe potatoes and carrots, because they're you need to aggressively chop a potato and carrot, really, don't you? They're quite firm vegetables. So what we're going to do is we're going to go through, again, using different vowel sounds and different consonants. I want you to imagine that you're using the precision of your chop and your hands to help you replicate that same precision in the sound you're making with your mouth, okay? It's a call and response exercise. Like I said, if you want to stand and join me, that'd be fabulous. But if you are sat down doing this, make sure your whole body is engaged and you're able and willing to move your arms and get those knives happening. What we're going to do is start with a B and just repeat after me. Ba, 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 ba. Nice and slow. Good. And use the hands. I want you to use your gestures for me, okay? B, 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 B. Good. Boo, 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 boo. Nice and slowly for now. We're not going too fast. Replicate my speed. Yeah, excellent. How was that? It's as simple as that. So rather than adding a consonant on the end, we're going to keep them at the front of the word. And then we're just going to let the vowel sound be open before we come on to the next part of the exercise. Okay, so let's just try that again. Ba, 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 ba. B, 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 B. Boo, 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 boo. So we're going to do 8 of those. Lovely. So that's the kind of rhythm we're going for, okay? It will always go da 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 da. Okay, that's what we're going to go for. I'm going to change the consonant every time, and I'm also going to change the vowel sound. So make sure you're paying attention to what you're hearing and what you're seeing my lips do. The lips will tell you what I'm doing. For example, ba, open, b, wide, boo, lip rounding, okay? So regardless of what the consonant is, you'll see what the word is through the vowel sounds as well, okay? And make sure you're really practicing wide, open, point, yeah? 3 great sounds. Let's try the next one, B. Let's do T. Ta, 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 ta. Tu, 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 tu. T, 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 T. Yeah, and if you want to change up your knife or use both hands or go one hand, whatever you want to do, get creative with it, okay? Lovely. Let's go to P now. Pa, pa, pa. P, 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 P. Hard, right? Yeah. Mikhail's like, what? It's tricky. So again, you're going to find some consonants are harder to do with certain vowel sounds, okay? It's tricky. Again, this is really good articulation practice for you. We'll press on. Da, 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 da. Do, 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 do. D, 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 D. Yeah, excellent. Well done, well done. Let's do T again. Doing an vowel again. So we all did R vowels then. I'm going to keep changing it up. Goo, 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 goo. Gee, 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 gee. Nearly tricked you then. Ga, 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 ga. Nice and slow. Excellent. Well done. With the G's and the K sounds, they are the back of the tongue kind of moving a little bit more. Yeah. Ga, 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 ka, 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 ka. You can see the back of my tongue is bouncing a little bit. They're hard to do. Okay. So we're slowing those ones right down. Try not to go too fast at this point. Just really try and feel that sensation of the tongue moving at the back of the mouth. All right. Let's do the K. So the voiceless version. Good. It's almost a whisper. Lovely jubbly, well done. V, va, 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 va. Loud and proud. V, 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 V. Voo, 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 voo. Good. Ah, ra, 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 ra. Woo, 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 woo. Re, 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 re.
Yes.
Excellent. Hello, Bassett. Hello. Do you have a question, Bassett? Bassett Gray? No. Oh, I can't hear you very well, my love. Is everything all right? We'll crack on. We'll crack on. On with the M now. Ma, 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 ma. Moo, 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 like a cow. Me, 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 me. Lovely. Excellent. L now. La, 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 la. Lu, 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 lu. La, 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 la. La, 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 la. Ta-da! Well done, everybody. Fabulous stuff. That's it for the warm-up. You'll be pleased to hear. We're going to come on to the tongue twisters now, and we're going to stick with the ones we did last time because we didn't really get to go into them that much. And I want to see how you're all improving. And I say all improving. Obviously, I only met Mikhail and Eliana last time. So we'll see how everyone, where we're all at. And then next time, what I'm going to do is actually do some more kind of real life sentences with you that you might use on a day-to-day basis, like actually useful sentences for you, just to help us kind of practice the intonation pattern as well, which is often the biggest challenge I think I find with working with students and teaching them how to do their British accent. So I've popped them in the chat. We've got 10 and we're going to go around individually. Okay. We're going to whiz through these and I'm going to give you individual pointers. So if you want to unmute yourselves, or put your hand up, however you want to do it, but let's just go confidently, or I'll call you out actually, maybe. Is that the best thing we do? Maybe we do that. We're going to start with good blood, bad blood. Give it a go on your own. Excellent. Well done. Let's start with Mikhail. You're at the top of my list. Yeah, it's not letting me unmute you, so you're going to have to do it yourselves. You can stay unmuted as well. It's just sometimes there's like an echo if everyone's got their microphones on at the same time. But Mikhail, thank you. Yes, you, that one, the first one.
Good
Okay.
blood, bad blood.
Good. Again.
Good blood, bad blood.
Good. Lovely. Good. Good. I feel like you're kind of making the quite near the back of the throat. Is there any way you can kind of think more forward? Good. Good.
Good, good.
Like you're, yeah, good, good. Like you're almost sending it through the top teeth. Good.
Good.
Okay, lovely. Can you go, ooh?
Ooh.
Lovely.
Ah.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Yeah, good.
Good.
Lovely. So what I'm trying to get you to do is feel that the G starts at the back of the throat, but the sound needs to come forward. Can you feel when you go goo that you're actually sending that energy and the resonance forward in your mouth a little bit more?
Mm-hmm.
That's what I want you to do. And then what you're going to do is just simply pop the D on the end. Good.
Good.
Yeah, lovely. Good.
Good.
Lovely, lovely. Good, good, good. Can you imagine there's a candle in front of you about this far away from you? And you're trying to, on that word, blow the candle out with the sound.
Good.
Excellent. Well done. It's traveling further forward than I want it, which is what I want it to do. Okay. Can you hear the difference between good and good?
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's what I want, the longer forward placement more. Okay. Can you work on that?
Yeah.
Excellent. Great work. Love it. Oleg, you're up next, please.
Right.
Good.
Good. Moment, please. Good blood, bad blood.
Lovely. Good. I like how natural it is, but I want more D on the end of good and bad. At the moment, you're almost jumping straight onto the next word. Can we have good?
Good.
Really break it up.
Good. Good blood, bad blood.
Excellent. Similar to what I just got Mikhail to do. Can you try good blood, bad?
Good blood, bad blood.
Lovely. Again, go ooh.
Ooh.
Lovely. Excellent. Well done. Well done. Again, some of these longer vowel sounds are a little bit can make us feel a bit vulnerable. Actually, it's weird. You never do that in real life, do you? You're never like or ooh. Well, unless it's an extreme situation, really, or you're trying to be a bit more theatrical. But that's what I'm trying to get out of some of these vowel sounds a little bit more, just a little bit more of a playfulness, maybe, rather than it just being quite staccato and abrupt. I'm trying to find a bit more of a softness in there. Okay, so for you, Oleg, I think finding a bit more softness in the vowel sounds is going to help you. So again, rather than saying the word, let's just make it like a random archaic kind of silly thing. Good.
Good. Good
Lovely.
blood, bad blood.
Well done. Well done. Yeah.
Good.
Good. And get more lip rounding for me, a bit more of that sucker kind of like lips coming forward, because you can do that quite well. Good. Now what I want from you, well done. Now what I want from you is the tongue a little bit lower. Okay. So just listen to me first of all, rather than good. Can I have good? The tongue is caving out almost. Good. Lovely. Yes. Lovely. Slight change makes the world of difference with the resonance and where I always talk about the energy of the word, but that's just the way it works for me. But where the sound is, could you feel the difference in that? Good blood. Yeah, lovely. Bad blood. Lovely. Next thing I'd say is just try and keep a little bit more lip rounding. Good. It's good. Yeah, better. Good blood, bad blood. Yeah, lovely, better. Can you hear the difference in the resonance? Yeah. Lovely. And again, sometimes it can just be down to that you're concentrating. So we tense up something that doesn't need to be tense. So it's just finding that and then figuring out where can we release. So for you, Oleg, I want you to work more on lip rounding, sucker, which we didn't actually do today. In fact, everyone, let's do some quick suckering as well. So we did pucker, didn't we? And then we did crazy person smile. But between that, we got the sucker. So I want you to imagine that you got a little sucker, like a tentacle. Yeah. And then let's smile. Sucker. Pucker. Sucker. Pucker. No, smile. Sucker.
Trippy.
Well done. Lovely. Any questions, Oleg?
Perfect. Thank you very much.
You're welcome. Arina, please.
Yes. Okay. Good blood, bad blood.
Oh, are you Bassett Gray? Are you an Arena as well? Oh, hang on.
Yeah, it's me.
It's you. There's two Arenas. Goodness gracious me. All right, Arina. Give it another go for me, please.
Okay. Good blood, bad blood.
Yeah, good. One more time.
Good blood, bad blood.
Good blood. Yeah, good. Final blood, rather than blah. blood, blood. Can you think more up and
Blood.
under, forward?
Okay, blood. Good blood, bad blood.
Good, good, good. That's more of blood.
Blood.
Okay, blood.
Am I
blood.
doing something bad?
No, it's just unfit as well because I can't see what you're actually doing anatomically as well. I'm just, it's fine. I'm just trying to think as well. So rather than it going back and under and up, can we just try and think about from the blah, we're going straight up to the top teeth and it's just going on a diagonal direct thing rather than blood, can we try blood, forward and up?
Okay, blood, blood,
Better.
blood.
Yeah.
Good
So
blood, bad blood.
Lovely. Sometimes when we have these L's that are around a consonant and a vowel, depending, in fact, what's your natural accent?
Russian.
Yeah, fantastic. So often we'll kind of almost add an extra blood, like an extra syllable in there. Blood. Actually, in the British accent, we're a little bit more direct. And I think that's part of our character as well, isn't it? Like our stereotype is that we're quite blunt and to the point and a little bit stern. So I just want you to try and think about finding that and implementing that a little bit in some of the words that you might come across as well. So good. Just try it one more time for me. Good blood, bad blood.
Good blood, bad blood.
Yeah. Okay. Good. Not bad at all. Do you know what I'm asking for more of there? Does that make sense? What I've said?
Yes.
Yeah. Lovely. Good start. Well done. We'll press on. Other arena. There's two of you.
Good
Arena.
blood, bad blood.
Yeah, lovely. One more time.
Good blood, bad blood.
Yeah, good. Similar to what I
Good.
gave Oleg, can you try it on good, just lowering the tongue a little bit more so it's not as high in the
Good.
mouth?
Good blood.
Yeah, it's amazing. Miracle. Well, not a miracle. You did it. Well done. Yeah, good. One more time.
Good blood.
Good.
Good.
blood. Yeah, excellent. And just something for you actually, for you to have a little play with. Is good a good thing and bad a bad thing? Let's just say yeah. Can we try and make the good just sound and feel extra good and positive, and the bad thing sound and feel extra bad? Have a try.
Good blood, bad blood.
Excellent. Did we all hear the very subtle change there? Good blood, bad blood. Just the simple change of pitch, which we've worked on at the start of class in our warm-up, can have a massive impact on how what we say makes someone else feel and what they visualize. It's how we communicate. So well done. Exactly. Your instinct was spot on. Change the pitch a little bit. That's one way we can change the meaning of what we're saying. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
excellent. Fantastic. Well done. Eliana, please.
Good blood, bad blood.
Yeah, one more time.
Good, bad blood.
The connection isn't so great. I'm so sorry. So you're buzzing out a little bit. I can't quite hear or see you too clearly. Dang it. Try it one more time for me, darling.
Good blood, bad blood.
Lovely. Well done. The second blood sounded spot on from what I could hear. Blood. What I would say now, I think it's good because you're experimenting and playing and being playful with it, which is great. What I love to see. Can we just try and keep the blood a little bit more what it is? It's actually a kind of gross thing to think about, isn't it? We don't normally want to see any blood in our lives, do we? So, and you've just got back from the hospital, right? So shall we try keeping that a little bit more succinct rather than trying to make something of it? Good blood, bad blood, just a little bit more to the point.
Good, bad blood.
Excellent. I could hear the second one. I didn't hear the first one, but it sounded like you were doing more of what I was asking for. So well done. Any questions?
No.
Lovely. Well done. Lovely. Mikhail Popov. Rather than second Mikhail, because that's not fair, is it? First and second Mikhail.
Good blood, bad blood.
Lovely. Very
Good
good.
blood, bad blood.
Okay, fabulous. Good blood, bad blood. I like that you're kind of running it in already. Good blood, bad blood. I like it. Can we try and break it up a little bit more just for the sake of the exercise? Really staccato. Good blood, bad blood. That slowly, please.
Good.
Good blood. Oh, come on. Good blood, bad blood.
Good.
Good blood, bad blood.
Good. Break it up even more for me. Repeat after me. Good
Good
blood,
blood,
bad
bad
blood.
blood.
Yeah, lovely, lovely strong D's. So you've got the capability of hitting those D's nice and crisp for me. I want you to practice that a little bit more. Sometimes when we're trying to learn a new language or accent, we rush it a little bit because we know, and I know I'm fully aware I'm doing it, I talk quite quickly because that's what natives do, isn't it? They just go for it. But what I'd like you to practice is slowing yourself down, because before it was nice and, you know, might understand it, but it was quite smooth, but it was almost too smooth. Good, blah, blah, blah. Out of context, I wouldn't know what you're saying. So really make sure that at the moment you're really making the end of each word crystal clear for me. Okay, does that make sense? Especially in classes where you're working with other teachers, guys, and you're doing full sentences already, just make sure that you're doing it slowly so that you can actually hit every point. So again, like I mentioned earlier, when you want to throw the end of the word away, you can, but when you need it to help you in your communication, it will be there to help you because you've practiced it. Does that make sense? Excellent. Really good though. Lovely placement of the vowels. So great. Any questions, Mikhail? Wicked. Nice one, guys. Let's run along then. Red leather, yellow leather. Everyone try that? We might not do all of them, actually. I might, yeah, let's just do some as a group and some as individuals. So let's try again. Red leather, yellow leather. Good. And make sure that TH for me, leather, leather. It's like my jaw is joining my tongue and then they're both dropping after the. They're actually in unison, aren't they? Can you see that? Does that make sense? One more time. Red leather, yellow leather. Yeah, good. Yellow, yellow. Yellow, yellow. Yeah, there's a bit of lip rounding on yellow, yellow, yellow. Yeah, try not to go too extreme on yellow. Yellow. It's not yellow, it's yellow. Oh, there's a gradual, that's it. It's a gradual closure or lip rounding. Yeah, does that make sense? Arena needs another coffee. Cheers, my dear. There you go, darling. Lovely. Let's move on to the next one. Unless, in fact, if there's one individual one that you really feel like you want to work on with me, say, Pippa, can I do this one individually? Yeah? Does anyone want to work on that one individually? No? We're good? Okay, fine. The next one. Again, nice and slowly. Just watch me do it first, then try it on your own time and I'll watch you back. That's very fluffy velvet Velcro. Forgot my own tongue twister then. Give it a go. Yeah, it doesn't make sense. Good speed, guys. That's very fluffy velvet Velcro. Yeah, good. Any questions on that one? Lovely, jubbly. The next one, the white witch watched the woods. Excellent. This is one I would like to hear individually because the W's often become a bit v, and they're not. They are a w. Okay, lovely. Let's just try. I'm going to do it in the same order just because that's how I've written you down. Mikhail, please. Mikhail Lalian.
Yep.
Off you pop.
The white witch watched the woods.
Excellent. Well done. Did we struggle with this one last time? I feel like
If I right remember you.
Yeah, it's a while ago, wasn't it? Lovely. Really good. What I normally fear happening didn't happen. Just do it one more time for me. See if there's something else I can give you.
The white witch watched the woods.
Yeah, lovely. Really good. There is one thing that I did give you last time, actually, that I do remember. The white.
The white.
The white, not duh. It's not dentalized. It's a vibratey kind of the smoother, better. Even still, I think you can afford to make it smoother. So almost think that word is in slow motion. The. Yeah, the White Witch watched the woods.
The White Witch watched the woods.
Yeah, good, better. Is it making sense what I'm asking you to do? Yeah. When you're practicing, even on any other classes, I think that's one of the main things I want you to practice, because that is one of probably the bigger telltale signs that you're not a native British speaker. Yeah. That's a note for everyone. I don't know if you maybe notice that you do that from time to time, saying things like it might come across the. It's quite we'd never really say that in British, okay? In British as a British native speaker. Any questions, Mikhail?
No.
Lovely, excellent
Thank you.
W's, lovely W's. Oleg, please.
Okay. The White Witch watched the woods.
Lovely, good, and good playfulness on woods. Just shorten woods for me. Woods.
The woods.
Yeah,
It's
excellent.
long. It's long or short?
It's short. I
Woods.
would say.
Woods.
Again?
Woods.
Excellent. However, what happens sometimes if we think we need to shorten it, we quicken the whole thing. And what I'm hearing a little bit now of is woods, like it's a V. So really try and keep that W.
Woods.
Better.
Woods.
Yeah.
Woods.
Yeah. Excellent. And you've got a good a good S at the end. Again, I think Oleg's picked up that how quite often, sometimes when there is an S on the end of the word, it's not necessarily a S, it is actually a little bit more of a Z sound in there. Woods. Because of that D beforehand. Yeah. So really just embrace that resonance, I'd say.
The White Witch watched the woods.
Yeah. Good.
Okay. Thank you.
Good. Well done. Lovely. Moving on to who's next on my list? Irina. Let's do Bassett Arena, please, because that's what the name was on your. Oh, now.
Yeah. Okay. All right.
Give it a go.
The White Witch watched the woods.
Yeah. Okay. Lovely. Can you all hear that straight away? Irina's kind of placing her voice in a different kind of.
And then it would be more Russian. It's
a compliment. Good. It's interesting that you're doing that. I'm just going to ask though, out of curiosity, and in fact, just to note everybody, I am going to overrun by about 10-15 minutes. My sessions are actually going to be about 75 minutes long, okay, not 60. So if you need to rush off, that's fine, but we are going to overrun by about 10-15 minutes, okay? So can you try, does it feel like you're going higher when you do that? Like, is it a bit of a higher pace?
All of the time.
Yeah, brilliant, lovely. Can you try not to go as high, as simple as that? So place it a little bit more energetically up how you want to, but try and keep the pitch tone a little bit lower for me. Just see what happens.
The White Witch watched the woods.
Fantastic.
The White Witch watched the woods. The White Witch watched the woods.
Lovely. Well done. Could you hear how the pitch was slightly different from the White Witch watched the woods? It became the White Witch. It was a bit more factual, a little bit more confident, even, I would say.
Okay.
So again, you're doing the right thing. I do think there needs to be a sort of persona energy shift when we're doing different accents. There's always some kind of character that comes out of us doing different accents. But have an awareness of that and try and just keep mixing up just to help you find your own voice, Irina. Does that make sense?
Yes.
But lovely. Can I just check as well? Can you just say White Witch?
White Witch.
Yeah. Can you try White Witch rather than White Witch?
White Witch.
Yeah. Okay. Good. Yeah. Lovely. I would just say, and again, this isn't really an articulation elocution thing, more of an intonation thing for you. Is the witch important or the fact that she was white important?
Which important.
Right. So before you kind of lowered it, which made it seem like she was a little bit more throwaway, I would say. So try and make sure what is the focus of the sentence is the focus. The White Witch did this thing. Yeah. Try one more time with the whole sentence, please.
Mhm. The white witch watched the woods.
Lovely. Well done. Excellent. Any questions?
So good. Thank you.
Lovely. Good, good, good. I'm just giving you all different things to think about at this stage, guys. I don't have a lot of time with you, so I'm trying to throw as much value in there as I can. Lovely. Well, not other, although she's gone actually, I think. Arena, are you still there? I can't see you. No, lovely. Let's come to Eliana, please, my love. If the connection's better. I can't hear you yet. She's frozen. Oh, I can't hear you, darling. It says that you're muted still. Oh,
No. I'm muted. The white
the connection's still pretty bad. Give it a try.
the witch watched the woods.
Lovely. Good, good, good. Again, you're a little bit broken up, but what I did hear, the. Can we make sure it's not there? The. We talked about that briefly last time.
The white witch watched the woods. The
From what I heard, I heard, yes, it's still very broken up though. Darling, I might have to leave you there because I can't hear you very clearly. Just in the group chat though, video anything you want me to check, okay? Indeed, any of you can do that. Sorry, darling. So annoying when the internet isn't working. Mikhail, who's just turned his computer off, or not his computer off, his camera off. Are you there? Are you not there? I want us to get through all of these individually. He's gone. Okay, lovely. We'll move on to the next one. Okay, turn your mics off for me. We'll do this as a group. Around the rock, the ragged rascal ran. I'll come back to you, Mikhail, in a moment. Number 5. Around the rock, the ragged rascal ran. Excellent. Good. Let's quickly come back to Mikhail Popov just to quickly do the White Witch for me, and then everyone else keep practicing your ragged rascal ran.
The white witch watched the wood.
Lovely. See, you've got a natural intonation that's really nice. I think you're really playfully like finding a nice intonation. Again, usually that's kind of secondary to all the other work you're doing. Now what I want you to do is find the stuff at the beginning, a little bit more of the meaty, muscular articulation practice for me, Mikhail. Do you have any jaw tension or anything? Is there anything like feeling a bit, I've noticed you've kind of, is anything irritating you a little bit or not really?
No, not really.
You're just trying to wake it up and
Yeah.
what am I doing? Lovely. I think you can afford to have a little bit more confidence with what you're doing, because I think you know what you're doing really well. And actually, I think you can place your articulation well. It's just a case of doing it a bit more. All of the exercises I've given you at the start of this class, Mikhail, I want you to practice daily if you can. All right. It will help you stop going, oh, am I doing it right? It will help you figure out that you are doing it right, because you'll be able to hear and feel it for yourself, okay, rather than just guessing all the time. That's a note for everybody, okay? These are daily exercises. I did them every day at drama school, and now listen to me. I sound beautiful. Joshing. But no, seriously. Yeah, Mikhail, what I would say is, can you just try the woods for me? Just the final 2 words.
The wood. The wood.
They would, yeah, you're good. Rather than there, similar to what I just gave Eliana, can we try
The
the?
wood. The wood. That's most difficult. The wood.
Yeah, the, like it's got an A on
The
it.
wood. The wood. The wood.
Interesting. Can you try for me there? Repeat it 3 times.
The.
Exactly what I did. But now, rather than watch what my lips are doing, rather than going there, can we try the? Lovely. And if keeping it legato like that helps, do it. That's more of the shape and sound that I want. So just listen really carefully, Michael. Don't try, Mikhail, don't try and run with it. But listen, and everyone, pay attention to this. It might be helpful. We've got the, which is the, which is like THE, I would say. But we want the schwa, the drop. The tongue is heavy in the mouth, like it's been sung by a bee, and the jaw is just falling open. Yeah. So good. I think that's one of the things I want you to practice. Just because it's an E doesn't mean it's a the, it means it's a the if you're doing it in context of a sentence. Okay, does that make sense, Mikhail? And can you do your homework for me and doing all those exercises for me?
Yeah, I'll do.
Legend. Okay, great, nice one. Let's go around the ragged rock, around the rock. The ragged rascal ran one more time. Does anyone want to look at this one individually? Do you
Can I
speak
do
up? Don't be.
the-
Yep. Arena G, go for it.
The White Witch watched the woods.
Oh, the other one. Yes. Oh, yes. You disappeared for a moment, didn't you? Good.
Yeah.
Slow it down for me. Again, speed is not the goal. Sounding British is the goal. And when we're articulating ourselves clearly, not like I was then, it will help you. So slow it right down for me. One more time.
The White Witch watched the woods.
Much better. And I could really clearly hear what you're saying. The white witch. Do it one more time for me.
The White Witch watched the woods.
Good. I actually think the biggest, what's the woods? Woods. I would say low tongue on woods again.
Woods.
Woods. Woods. It's
Woods.
woods.
Woods. Woods.
Better.
Woods.
Yeah, woods.
Woods.
Yeah, I kind of think there's like a little scoop in it, but it's not coming under here, under the throat like a frog. It's kind of coming like just like in the mouth, but on top of the tongue. It's like something skimming the tongue.
Woods.
Yeah, watched the woods.
Watch the woods.
Excellent. And yeah, I think it needs more of that direct woods, that kind of almost like you're chopping through the wood rather than wood. So I think you were trying to figure that skimming action and energy out, which is great. But yeah, it's a little bit more direct. So again, try the whole sentence again. Woods.
The White Witch watched the woods.
Yeah. Okay. Good. 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 Careful. It's not woods. Woods. It's still a one syllable word.
Woods.
Yeah.
Woods.
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 I would go to the shops.
I would go to the shops.
There we are. Lovely. Good. So it's the same. Would is the same as WOULD.
LD.
Let me have another coffee. Yeah,
Would.
exactly. So it's the same as that. It's just slightly different. And I think the key thing to remember is that you're visualizing what you're seeing. So the other thing I was just going to give you, Arena G, before we go on to the next one, is the kind of what I gave the other Arena, actually, more of that kind of intention behind what you're saying. This is a tongue twister. It is absurd. But at the moment, I don't really know that the White Witch is watching the woods. Is she setting fire to the woods? Is she ignoring the woods? Is she running through the woods? At the moment, I'm not too sure. Can we make sure it's the White Witch watched the woods? She did this thing and it was intense or whatever it was. Try again. Oh, you've muted yourself. Come back, come back.
Which arena? The
Yeah,
other one.
Arena
not-
G, Arena G.
So me.
You.
The White watched the woods.
Yeah, good. So you're still skimming over the word watched. That's quite important. It's part of the story. A lot of the sentence is important, but the White Witch watched the woods closely. Give me
The
more.
White- The White Witch watched the woods.
Yeah, better. Well done. Yeah, I think that's the kind of next step for some of you guys is thinking, what am I actually saying? I know it's gobbledygook. I know it's not real. I know it's a tongue twister. And equally, I want that from you. But do start to think, what am I saying? And how can I pluck it out to make it more communicative? Like actually make it make sense to whoever's listening to me. Does that make sense?
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. Interesting, isn't it? Find it fascinating. Lovely. Let's crack on then with Around the Rock, the Ragged Rascal Ran. Does anyone want to look at this one individually? Just unmute yourself if you do, and we'll press on to the next one if not. Well done. Great. Let's try number 6. 11 benevolent elephants. This is quite a good one, actually, because I want to make sure that the V and the PH in elephants are not skimmed over too much, so it doesn't become 11 benevolent. Let's go through the group. Let's start with Mikhail Popov this time. He's gone. Let's go with Mikhail Lalian. Oh, he's back. Too late. Let's go with the other Mikhail. Mikhail, first
Yeah.
Mikhail.
11 benevolent elephants.
Good. One more time.
11 benevolent elephants.
Yeah, really good. You're very interesting when you do this, actually. Can we get, like we did before, that phone on the vibration table? Can I try that
V.
again?
V.
Yeah, good, good.
11.
Good, again.
11.
Yes.
11 benevolent elephants.
Hello, you were kind of cheating the V sound before, but I can see these things. So well done. Well done for correcting it. Does it feel really weird to do that?
Yeah.
Of course it does. It's so weird. But I want you to do more of that, please. That's
11.
what we need. Yeah.
Yeah.
Can you say elephants for me?
Elephants.
Yeah, okay, good. So your PH, the F sound, is really, really nice. You just need to work on the voiced version of the F sound, which is that V. Okay. It is weird. And guys, you will feel like you're going to sneeze, like your nose will tingle. It will get a bit every time you practice it, but it's really important. So just try again for me. Lovely, good. And try and be aware of releasing it into a V too aggressively. What I'm actually doing is keeping it quite smooth and just turning it off rather than throwing it out there. So what you're doing and what I'm hearing is V, V.
V.
But what I would like you to practice is V.
V.
Good, and just stopping the airflow with a confidence to it, but stopping the sound and airflow simultaneously. Yeah. Good, lovely. Any questions?
No, thank you.
You're welcome. Oleg, please.
11 benevolent elephants.
Yeah, okay, good. Similar to Mikhail, hence why I wanted to do this one. Can we get more resonance on that V and really drag it out for me? 11 benevolent.
11 benevolent elephants.
Good. So one thing I see quite often in people's practice again is repeating the whole thing rather than breaking it down. So I asked for the V to be a little bit longer. What I'd like you to do now is just like I gave Mikhail, like a phone, it's vibrating on the table, going. Excellent. So again, interesting. What you did then was more of a v. But what I want is a smooth, long sound. Okay. Thank you. Yeah. So this as well, guys, just a general note. This is where the hands can come into play quite well, or some sort of visualization. Yeah. Thinking of something. Yeah. Try again. Excellent. And similar to what I gave Mikhail as well, can we try and keep it smooth, a smooth, confident ending, but not opening out into a v, because we don't always need that. Yeah. So just try a v. Yeah. Good. Get in there. Get in there. Can you try, rather than releasing the lips, keep the bottom lip and the top teeth engaged, and rather than releasing that, all you're doing is stopping the airflow and the sound coming out, so the lips stay the same. So watch me. I'm not going like this. I'm going like this. Yeah, so that's what I don't want us to do, but what I would like you to now try and do is keep the shape but lose the voice. Good, good. Get in there. There's still you're still kind of like replacing the lips, but can you see when I do it, I'm not moving my articulators. It's just the voice and the breath I'm turning off. Watch one more time. Good, 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 good. That top lip is still coming down slightly, but you're doing better. Well done. Really try and get that level of vibration and resonance in the word 11 for me.
11.
Better. The first one was better. I feel like you kind of shied away from it before. Can you feel the difference or not really?
No, not really.
Interesting.
11 benevolence, 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 11 benevolence.
Yeah, interesting. It sounds stronger to me, and it actually makes your vowel sound underneath at the end of 11 the actually was a little bit clearer and stronger and sounded more British to me as well. What I'd say is watch back this recording and see if you can identify, dig deeper into that. If you're still not, just for time, just don't get through everyone else as well, just see if you can try and see what I'm doing differently to you there in that moment and what you're doing differently now, because you have changed it and it's more strengthened for sure. Okay.
I didn't quite get it, but thank you.
Yeah, no, you're welcome. It's confusing and it's lots to think about. But yeah, that's what the recording's for as well. So do go back and check and see what I'm trying to ask.
Right.
See if you can
Thank
figure
you.
that. Well done. Fabulous. Let's go with Arena G. Let's go straight to you first.
11
Slow down.
I didn't see the text though, but 11 benevolent elephants.
Yeah, good. Benevolent. So make sure it's a schwa.
Benevolent.
That's it. Nice. One
Oh
more
yeah,
time.
here it is. 11 benevolent elephants.
Yeah, good. Then you went benevolent because you can see the en and it became lunt. Benevolent.
Benevolent. Benevolent.
Yeah.
11 benevolent elephants.
Yeah, benevolent. And then actually again, just being more nitpicky rather than
Benevolent.
benevolent. Yeah, there's again, lower that tongue for me. Benevolent. It's a very strong.
Benevolent.
Yeah, that's better. Makes sense?
11 benevolent elephants.
Yeah, even then actually you kind of skimmed over benevolent. It's almost becoming benevolent.
Benevolent.
Yeah, benevolent.
Benevolent.
Yeah, good. And I will actually ask of you, I won't do it now just for time, but similar to the exercise that I was giving Oleg, that and Mikhail actually. Yeah, it's not it's it's like the hum, but instead of the lips coming together, guys, we're putting the bottom lip against the teeth, the top teeth. That friction is making the sound. Make sense? Try it for me. There it is. Good. Does it feel a bit like doing it?
Yeah.
It's gonna tingle, and we want that tingle. If you need to, once you do it and it tingles a bit, just give your facial a little bit of a, and you'll get rid of it. But that's the kind of level of resonance I want you to practice and strength of the V sound. All right. We use it a lot in English. I'm very angry at you. I'm very disappointed in you. I'm very hungry. You know, we use that word a lot. So it's really important that we get those V's spot on. All right. I'll leave that with you, Arena G. Okay. I'm not very angry at you as well. Don't worry, but I am. The other Arena, please.
11 benevolent elephants.
Good. 11 benevolent elephants. Again, we kind of went 11. Can we try 11 benevolent elephants? We don't want to lose emphasis by the end of the sentence. We want to keep it going. So try again.
11 benevolent elephants.
Yeah, good. Benevolent. This is a really common fall I see and hear. Benevolent. Can we try benevolent? Keeping it on the same path. Benevolent.
11 benevolent elephants.
Yeah, better. You lifted it slightly. I think for you, one of the biggest things I want you to practice is going up in pitch. You'll never speak like that necessarily, but I think it's just to combat your tendency to want to go down by the end of the sentence in terms of your intonation. Okay. Do you play piano or anything? Are you musical? No. Okay. So think about climbing the stairs. I'm going up the stairs now. Feels quite foreign and weird even for me to do, but it's just to stop you going, I'm going down the stairs now. Does that make sense?
I think so.
Yeah, just in your practice. So let's just try 11 benevolent elephants.
Okay. All right. So then 11 benevolent elephants.
Good. See, it's quite tricky. It's completely tricky. Yeah. So again, you still went 11 benevolent elephants. You try to get there, but each syllable, I want to go up in pitch slightly. We don't have to end up super high like an opera singer, but we are just trying to climb 11 benevolent elephants. Does that make sense?
Yes.
So again, in the recording, maybe just repeat that bit and say it with me and see if you can match my intonation there. Is that okay?
Yes.
Can I leave that with you?
Yes.
Well done. Lovely, lovely, lovely. Eliana, let's try you, even though the signal's a bit pants today. And then we'll wrap it up there, guys. After.
11 benevolent elephants.
Good, 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 good. Nice resonance. Try one more time. From what I could hear, it sounded good.
11 benevolent elephants.
Yeah, good. Benevolent. Benevolent. Can we try, rather than it being
Benevolent.
like quite in the mouth, benevolent. Release that B a bit more for me.
Benevolent.
Yeah.
Benevolent elephants.
Okay.
11 benevolent elephants.
Yeah. Okay. Good, good, good. From what I can hear, again, slightly. Sounds good. If you want to put it in the group chat, though, afterwards, just so I can hear you clearer, please feel free to do so, okay? It happens to the best of us. But lovely. We'll park you there. We'll come to Mikhail. Other Mikhail, pop off, please.
Okay. 11 benevolent elephants.
Slow down.
11 benevolent elephants.
Good, 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 good. And good intonation. Again, I think actually you're probably one of the first people I've met whose intonation is kind of spot on. It's just some of the articulation work. And that's where the practice is going to come in the most. So I know we're all busy and everything, but if you're doing this course, I would say really hone in on that articulation work and the exercises I've given you, like I've said. Can you just try for me that phone vibrating, like mine literally was just doing? I got a missed call now. Try and keep it nice and long. Lovely. Lovely. Excellent. Okay, good, good, good. When we get to the V's, 11. Can we really exaggerate it?
11 benevolent elephants.
Good, good try, good try. So it's funny, isn't it? You were slowing down the whole word. What I want slowed down is just that V. So 11 is what I'm after.
11 benevolent elephants.
Just say VN.
11.
That's not what I'm saying. Say VN for me, like it's a new word. VN.
When.
Can you hear the difference? Good. Pause. You don't need to say 11 at the moment. Hold fire. Can you hear the difference between VN and VN?
When and when.
Really good try. So what I'm doing is I'm elongating that V sound. So again, I think just for time, because we are running exceptionally over now, what I will say is practice next time, or maybe get someone to call you on your phone, have it on vibrate, leave it on the table, and I want you to try and replicate that V sound that you can hear. I want it to be long. So understanding what's long short is going to really, really help you all, guys. So if I go the, it is very different from VN. Can most of us hear the difference in that length of the sound? Yeah. Can you hear that, Mikhail? We got a VN
I can.
and a VN.
11 benevolent elephants.
Benevolent. You're doing well. You're doing really well.
Benevolent.
Yeah, excellent. Again, just a kind of feedback, and I do see this quite a lot. We repeat it over and over and over again, trying to get it right. But actually, the best thing we could do is say it once, pause, and go, what did I just do? And then we go, okay, do I want to replicate that or do I need to change anything? Okay, slow it down, try again. When we just go elephant, 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 we're not really learning anything. Elephant. Like, I think break it right down and really break each bit of each word down for me slowly, and you're going to be able to hear the differences and pick up on the differences a little bit easier, I think, moving forward. Does that make sense, Mikhail?
Yep.
Yeah.
I got it.
I think the biggest thing for you, though, is all of the exercises we did at the start of this call. I bet if you did those every day for a week, you'd come on to the next session and you'd be like, whoa, I'm getting it now. For sure. It's really useful. Guys, let's wrap up there. Well done for hanging on a little bit longer. I will note actually in the group that the mine do overrun quite a bit because basically Lilo paid me more and I have to do my work now. So do make sure that you watch back the videos. If there's any bits that you're not too sure of, even if I haven't given you the specific note, like if you want to try what I gave Arena with the pitch or something, come back to the recording, use it. It's there for you, and use the chat as well, because I'm more than happy to answer any questions you might have. If there's any little bits you're still not quite getting, please do make the most of me being on that chat for you, because I want to help you as much as I can. Okay. Lovely. Let's park it there. Well done. You're all amazing. Happy Saturday. And I look forward to seeing you all very soon.
Thank you very much for you as well. Take care.
You're
Take
welcome.
care.
Great
Thanks a lot.
work.
Thank you.
Bye bye, everybody.
Now.
Bye.
Well
Thank
done.
you.
Bye bye. Great work.